This message is for every Nigerian. Please, let us value what we have in this country. Okay? Let us value what we have. I'm noticing a common trend among Nigerians, and this trend is dangerous for us as a nation. This trend is people are no more patriotic. Maybe due to what has happened, maybe due to what is happening across the country, maybe due to the issues. Things are not really going the way many Nigerians will want them to go, and because of that we express this apathy. Nothing concerns us. We don't really care about what happens in the country. We don't really care. We don't really show concern. We don't really value what we have. We don't care. If the country is burning, let it burn. If the country is destroyed, nobody really cares about the country. Many Nigerians are struggling to flee rather than to work and invest in their country. They want to flee and live as second-class citizens in a foreign land. Nigerians don't really have that pride for their country. We don't really have this happiness that we are Nigerians. We want to flee, we want to run. We want to hurriedly claim the nationality of other countries. We celebrate traveling abroad like it's an achievement. We don't really care about our homeland. We put our money in foreign banks. We import foreign goods. We don't patronize locally made goods. We are Nigerians, but we are becoming more foreign than local. My message to Nigerians today is this: let us learn to value what we have. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because you cannot respect your country when you don't value this country. Let me remind you, whether you are in Nigeria or whether you are abroad, but you are a Nigerian, you were born here, you were raised here, your parents are from here, Nigeria is your home. This is the land that God gave us. Forget what you're hearing on the news. Every country has issues. The countries you are running to, most Nigerians, they are running to Europe. They're running to UK. They're running to Ireland, to France, to Colombia. They're running to the Americas. You're running to Asia. Those countries, they have their own issues. Nigeria is going through turbulent times. I want to remind you that we are not alone. We are not alone. Every country is going through turbulent times. Yes, those countries have gotten some things right, but there are things they have also gotten wrong. Likewise, Nigeria have gotten so many things right, but there are things that we did not get right, and this is where the issues come from. You read Nigerian news and you see all the things that are happening and you get discouraged. Have you ever read foreign news to see what's really happening there? You will get discouraged as well. Let us not think for a second that foreign nations are better than this country. Let us not think that foreign nations are better than this country. Yeah, they may have roads. We have roads as well. Let us stop comparing ourselves with ourselves, for this is not wise. Let us take pride in our uniqueness, in our originality. Let us stop copying foreign countries, trying to be like them. Let us celebrate our uniqueness. There is something about us as Nigerians that even with our problems, we still captivate the whole world. Let us celebrate our victories. There are things we get right. Let us celebrate them. Let us be grateful for what we have. Because if we are not grateful for what we have, even God will not want to give us what we do not have. We must be grateful for the things God has given us. We must thank God for what we are, for what we have. We must appreciate the Lord for the things He has given us. Yeah, we may have bad leadership in many aspects. Yeah, some of our political leaders are wicked. Yeah. You think politicians outside the country are good? You think white politicians are not corrupt? No, think again. See, I'm a researcher. Apart from being a preacher, I know what's happening in many foreign nations. From Europe to the Americas, and even to Asia and to the Australia, to Oceania. I know up-to-date information. I do research every day. I know what is happening outside there. I have friends from many countries all over the world, and they tell me. I also read foreign newspapers. I watch foreign news. I don't just watch Nigerian news and get discouraged. I watch foreign news and I get to find out that everywhere is just the same. There are problems everywhere. People are dying everywhere. You think it's only in Nigeria where we have terrorism? Even in Europe, right there are terror attacks by the same Islamists that are tormenting this country. Islamists are right there in the UK, in France, in many European countries, in Sweden, raping white girls, killing many white people. You think it's only Nigeria? You think it's only in Nigeria where there's insecurity crisis? Have you visited the US? Have you asked many Americans how they feed? I've watched many videos of how Americans are crying literally that they cannot feed. It's not only in Nigeria that we have food insecurity in many parts of the country. There are many countries. Every single country has crisis. The issue is Nigeria is more honest. We should thank God that we are an honest country. The Nigerian people are more honest about the fact that we're going through troubles. Other countries try to hide it. They use propaganda. They build cities and show you the cities. Have they shown you the villages? In China, where you think all is city life, do you really know how the average Chinese man, the average Chinese one, I'm not talking about the cities. Most of those cities, the poor people cannot even go there. Most of those cities, especially in the Koreas, they are ghost cities. Most of them in Shanghai, most of them in Shenzhen, in Beijing. It's only the rich of the rich that live there. I remember watching a certain video coming out from China. Houses that are not up to the length of our mud houses or our concrete houses here in Nigeria. People are living inside houses that we over here, we build those houses for dogs, for pets. But over there in China, human beings are living there because of poverty. Now we have what is called modular housing. Houses that is mobile. You can literally build a house in a factory, take it and plant it on land. Most of the skyscrapers are built with modular housing. They don't really have the time to build it from the ground up. They design all those houses prefabricated. Those houses that you see them falling in China, they have a name they call it tofu buildings. Tofu buildings. Skyscrapers, because they're not built properly. They are built to make a show, not really built with the intent on people living in there for a long time. They crash and people die. And they hide it from the rest of the world. You see that? They hide it. How about the US? Hunger, insecurity, gun violence. Gun violence. People are dying by gunshots every day. I'm not talking about like in the case of a terror attack. I'm talking about like on a normal day. Someone can just come outside and just start opening fire on everybody and kill everybody, and people will die. That is how bad the security crisis is over there. But they show you cities. They show you cities. They show you big buildings, skyscrapers, and then you think that they are better than Nigeria. We have our own problems. At least Nigeria is honest. We are honest about the fact that we have issues in this country. We're not hiding it. You know why? We are being honest so that God can help us. See, the Bible says, he that covers his sins will not prosper, but he that confesses and forsakes them will find mercy. If you keep on hiding your faults, you will never see healing. You never see healing. The Bible says, confess your faults to one another so that you'll be healed. Confess your faults to one another. Open up. I have issues. I may look good, I may smell good, I may talk good, but I have my own issues. It may be sickness. It may be behavioral patterns. I don't have good character in so and so aspects. It may be family issues. It may be spiritual problem. You think because you see people smiling, they're fine? The smile is just a camouflage. If they open up their heart and tell you what they're going through, most of you who think you are down, you realize that you are better than them. Then telling you the truth. All the people who dress well, all of them who dress well, all of them who act as though they are okay, if they open their mouth and they tell you what they are going through, if they tell you what it is they are passing through, if they tell you what it is they are suffering, most of them, they have diabetes, they have cancers, but they look tough, they look good, they have money. And because they have money, and you live in a one-room self-contained apartment, maybe you live in a one-bedroom flat or two-bedroom flat, you have a small business and you're earning money and you're living a modest, moderate lifestyle. You're not rich, and you see someone who is ultra wealthy, you think he's better than you. If the person tells you what he's going through, you realize that, oh, I'm better than them. That's why you come to me, you realize that, oh, this person no better past me. There are many wealthy people I've come in contact with and I've spoken with them. Many pastors who have more congregations, whose ministries are even larger than I as of present. And I speak with them, and when they open their mouth and tell me the challenges they go through, I'm like, oh. When they tell me what really happens, I'm like, oh, sorry. So you're not really better than me. I tell them, I say, so you're not really better than me. We all have our own issues. That alone should tell you something. It should tell you that we are not forsaken. We are honest about what we go through so that God can help us. So God can use anybody who has what it takes to help us. That's why we're honest. That's why we say everything we say in the open. Nigerians have nothing to hide. Nigerian people will tell you the truth to your face. This is why many white people don't even like coming here. Because Nigerians, we don't pamper. We don't sugarcoat anything. We will tell you very clearly what you they do. No fine. We will tell you. We will tell you. We will tell you that what you're doing is not fine. What you're saying, we don't like it. The way you're treating us is not good. We will tell you. But the problem with many countries is that they hide. You see them censoring people, turning off social media, deleting posts. In America, it's reality. You post anything that the government does not like, they delete it. You see your account banned. Why? Why? Because they are hiding a lot of things. Because if we stop the censorship, if all governments in the world stop the censorship, let people really say their mind, you realize that every country is the same. Forget their white color, forget their cities. Most of those cities are ghost cities. There are many ghost towns in the US. They build it for show, so that when they want to show America, they show. I've seen streets littered with dirt in America. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos of streets littered with waste in China, in Vietnam, in those countries you think are better off. Oh, you're talking about salary. I've watched many videos of Americans crying, Europeans crying, Asians crying that they cannot feed. Countless videos of people who have even left America in search for a better life. You are going there in search for a better life. Americans are running. So where you are going to for better, for quote-unquote greener pastures, people are running from there. So now, which country is really better? Let us learn to value what we have in Nigeria. Let us value the talent. Let us value what we have. I'm not saying we should be silent about what we go through. We should continue to speak out. We should hold our leaders accountable for their misconduct. We should check ourselves and we should live better lives. We should try all our best to be better than where we were before. But we should not for a second think that we are the worst. We should not for a second think that other nations are better. This comparison of better than or worse than is what is killing us. The Bible says we should not compare ourselves with ourselves. It's not wise to do so, because the people you are comparing themselves with are comparing themselves with other people, and it's not wise because you keep on destroying yourselves in the process. Comparison upon comparison. It's not about which country is better than. It's about which country can I live in and live a decent life. If you're living Nigeria, don't live because you want to go to a country that is better than Nigeria. No. You will go there and jam new challenges. Many people have gone there and jam problems that made them run back. Because you thought you are going there to a better country. No, if you're living Nigeria, go there because you have an agenda. Maybe I'm going there to work. I'm going there to work. And as you work, invest that money in your country. You see, stop putting your money in foreign banks. Try to invest in your local currency, in your local banks. Try to invest in your local communities. Try to buy products from local sellers, local retailers. Let the money run round. This is why I love the Jewish people. The Jews. And this is one thing that the Igbo tribe of Nigeria copied, that I love the Igbos. I'm not from the Jew, and I'm not an Igbo man. I'm not from the Igbo tribe. But when I look at these things, I see that it is something that we all as Nigerians should emulate. An average Jewish man will buy food from Jewish sellers, get his clothes from Jewish sellers. Everything around him is Jewish. His children go to Jewish schools. He does everything through a Jewish lens. When you look at the average Igbos, they do everything from their people. They want the money to rotate around them. Now, when you look at many Nigerians, what do? They outsource everything to foreigners. Even when it comes to employment, you want to employ foreigners. Meanwhile, your youth are jobless. Let's say a church wants to build a big sanctuary. And what do? Rather than, getting your building materials, getting workers from your community, from your country, no, you go outside and import workers from foreign countries. Meanwhile, the youth in your community don't have jobs. Why not give the youth in your community those jobs so that the money will return back to the community? After all, it is the community that invested much money into the church to build that project, that church auditorium. So let people from that community also eat part of the money. Employ your local community. Buy your bulb. Buy every equipment. Everything I use. Almost everything I use, I buy it from local people. Almost everything. The clothes I wear, the wristwatch, everything. The shoes are locally made. Only when my country does not have what I need, that's the only time I order. I can't even remember the last time I ordered for anything online. It's been years ago. I rarely order things online. I buy from local manufacturers. Why? Because let that money return back to them. Purchase food from local farmers, from local sellers. Eat natural food that are grown on your soil. This is how to show that you value your country. Invest in your country. You have a good business idea. What stops you from building that company in Nigeria? Who deceived you that Nigeria is so bad that your business cannot survive? Who brainwashed you to think that Nigeria is that bad? That nothing you do will succeed here? Don't you have eyes? Are you not seeing other businesses succeed? What makes you think your own business will not thrive? You want to travel abroad. In your mind, success is abroad. What did God tell his servants? Most times, he says, stay in your country. God told Isaac, he wanted to move into Egypt. He wanted to move out of his country. He wanted to move to Egypt because of famine. As tough as famine was, God told him to stay in his country. Except God tells you to leave, stay. You hear what I'm saying? Except God gives you a clear instruction to leave your country, don't leave. Just like Abraham, God gave him a clear instruction to leave before he left. Because God said, I will show you a land. If God never told Abraham to leave, there's nothing wrong with him staying. God told Abraham to leave his country. God told Isaac to stay in his country. Stay there. Plant, cultivate in your land, and God gave him prosperity. Prosperity comes from God, not from being in any country. You can be in that US and be broke till you die. You can be in any country and be broke and still suffer. Many Nigerians who travel abroad are slaves in foreign nations. They are doing jobs that even we over here, we cannot employ our people to do. Many of them, I get to listen to many reports on many Nigerians who travel to foreign countries. I don't want to mention the name of those countries where they do these things. They use them as slaves. They use them as slaves to do jobs that white people will not do. And they'll pay them peanuts. Then force them to do everything. And they'll be doing it because, you know what? They have no other choice. So they will do it even though it's nonsensical, even though it's dehumanizing. Because you left your land, you have no choice, you have no say, and they can deport you anytime. Your land is where you can claim ownership. I was born here, I was raised here, my parents are from here. This is the soil that made me. I am not leaving. But when you migrate to another place, you are completely at the mercy of the owners of that place. The people can wake up any day and tell you to get out. And if you waste time, they'll drive you. They'll use force and push you out. And now you go back to your country that you abandoned, empty-handed. Okay, look at what happened recently. This year, US government driving Nigerians, driving other people of foreign nationalities. After all they've invested, they came back with only shirt. So they didn't even allow them to even wear their proper clothes. They came with boxers. And now what's the meaning of that? After spending so many years in a foreign land, most of them even forgot to even, as they're making the money, be investing in their country, build houses, buy land over here, start building. So anything that happens there, have where to fall back to. No, they were wasting all their money on foreign life. Now they are back with only some. They didn't even come back with bread. So they'll go to foreign land and stay there for decades. Their family don't even know what's happening to them. Are you that stupid? Let us value what we have in this country. This country never bad like that. Every country has their own problems. Let us stop acting as if now our own worse. If they tell you what's happening outside, if you do even small research on what's happening outside, you think that foreign food is better than your food? Do you know what they put in those food? I don't want to enter that rabbit hole now. You think that foreign land is better than your land? You think that foreign people are better than your people? You think that foreign clothes are better than your clothes? You think that foreign music are better than your music? You think that foreign equipments are better simply because they have a label? Most of those foreign things are trash compared to locally made stuff. I'm telling you the truth. Let us learn to value our country. Let us learn to value what we have. Let us learn to value ourselves, to value our fellow people. This is the land God has given us. This is our home. We will not compromise. We will not destroy ourselves. We will not destroy ourselves. If everybody leaves this land, then who will stay here? God kept us on this land so that we will keep it, tend it, take care of it. If this land is bad, it's because the people have refused to take care of it. God kept Adam in the garden to tend it and to keep it. If you think the country is bad, it's because you are not making your contribution. It's because human beings have refused to take care of the country. So rather than running from the problem, why not fix the problem? If you notice any problem in any country, in your country, and you have what it takes to fix it, why not try? Why not try your best? If you have any suggestion that will help in improving the country, why not give the suggestion? Why are you running? Why are you running to? Why do you hate your country so much? I know we are pressed on many fronts. I know we are pressed on many sides. But we should not lose that patriotic feeling, that patriotism. We should not lose that love for our country, because that's exactly what the enemy wants. They want us to lose value for our country, and when we lose value for our country, the enemy can strike. And since we already hate our country, we give up. And you see, when you abandon what you have and run away, another person will take over. Rather than run, fight for your country. Fight to protect your country. Speak in favor of your country. I remember about 2 months ago, about a month plus, during our independence, I recorded a video here and I told you that we should love one another. Now I'm telling you, we should value the things we have in this country. We should stop this hatred against ourselves, because this hatred is not benefiting us. It's benefiting those who are against us. While you are running, foreigners are coming here and buying land. Do you notice the influx of white people that are coming here to buy mineral resources, coming here to buy land, coming here to build companies? If our country is that bad, why are they coming to establish things here? Meanwhile, you who are from here, you are running over there. And while you are running over there to live as second-class citizens, they are coming here establishing businesses, establishing companies. If Nigeria is that poor, why are they bringing businesses here? Don't you open business to make profit? If the country is that poor, why are they bringing businesses here? Don't you think that brainwash you to think that your country is very bad? Meanwhile, why you hate your country? Foreigners are coming in. Even in the north, where there is terror attacks, they are still buying land in the north. most of you don't even know what's happening in your country. They are buying land. They are buying mineral resources aggressively. They are building companies. So if you keep on running, one day you will run and then come back to your land only to discover that every part of your land has been taken over by foreigners. Because you are from the land. You don't want to invest. You want foreigners, you are selling. Why do you think they're coming to come and buy? Because the people are not even interested in taking care of what God has given them. So foreigners will come. Strangers will come and take over. Businesses owned by foreigners in your country. Why do you think they're having such businesses? If the country is that bad, if Nigeria is useless as you think it is, why are foreign companies coming to open branches here? They know something you don't know, and I'll tell you what they know. They know that Nigeria is not bad. They know. But you think it's bad, and they will not tell you the truth because they want to come and make profit off you. So have sense. Receive wisdom. Get to know that your country is not the problem. Even if your country has an issue, try your best to fix it. Maybe that's why God is showing you the issue, so that you can lend in your contribution. Maybe you may not have the money. Maybe your advice. Maybe your suggestion. Maybe you alone cannot do it. But when 2 or 3 come together and agree and put their resources together towards solving a problem, that problem will be solved. Please, let us value our country. Let us do that so that our future generation will not blame us for making life hard. Okay, if we think things are already hard and now we are abandoning it, you think things will get simpler? No, it will get more hard, and our future generation will regret. They will even hate us for spoiling everything and leaving everything rotten. You think leaving your dirty house makes it clean? It'll still be dirty. Whether your house is dirty or clean, it's your house. So what you do when your house is unkept, clean it. That's exactly what we need to do for our country. We need to clean up this country, not desert it, running and squatting with everybody else. You are squatting with people. Those people can wake up one day and say, leave my house, and you have no say. You will go back to that dirty house. Let us have sense. Value your country. Value your land. Value what you have. And God will help us all in Jesus' mighty name. I remain Evangelist Global Gospel Ndep from Nigeria. Shalom.
Evangelist Global Ministries International. Glorifying God and blessing.